about things I have seen in a home that cause buyers to turn around and walk right out the door, or to not even go any further through the house. So one of the things that when I was showing a home, we walked out, opened the front door, and immediately there was a very strong pet odor. And it was strong. They didn't want to go any further than the front door. They just barely walked in and said, nope, this is not the house for us. So one of the things the sellers need to keep in mind is fresh carpet, fresh paint, make it clean, make sure your house isn't the smelly house. Something else that we've seen has been with the vents, the return air vents. They've been clouded. They've just been covered up with lots of dust. This is a huge signal. The buyers did not want to purchase that home because they felt like there wasn't any good maintenance in the home. Another one was with the light fixtures. There were cobwebs coming down the pulls. So, you know, the pull for the fan or the pull for the light fixture. That's one of the things that they noticed that and thought, I'm not too sure about how well this house is being maintained. It wasn't inviting, you know, the house wasn't inviting. So if you're a seller, clean those globes. I mean, we've seen globes that were, I've been in a house where the globes were, looked like they were beige. And then when they clean the house, they're actually clear. So those were some of the things that you don't necessarily know where dirt is hiding, but it's not going to be attractive to the buyers. Something else is lots of clutter. Now, a couple months back, I had someone going into a house and there was clutter all over the place. I mean, just all over the kitchen cabinets. There were, I don't know, dirty clothes stuck into a hamper, and there were a couple of them around the room. So they got as far as the kitchen and they said, what is the price on this home? And I told them and they said, nope, not worth it. And they turned around and walked out and didn't want to see anymore. So make sure all the clutter's removed if you're a seller. One other one was landscaping. Curb appeal is very important, so power wash, have the house looking nice and neat. But if there's too much landscaping, the first thing that I think, or that if I was buying a house, or that my buyers think, is that's a lot of work. They want nice turnkey ready homes with very little work that they have to do, you know, outside. It's hot in Texas, so it can take a lot to maintain a yard. So simple, neat, fresh mulch is always good, but make sure you have some of those things if you want your house to be saleable and draw a lot of interest. Now, buyers, you can look at these homes and realize, you know, it may, hopefully it's priced under fair market price, but if it's not, it could be an opportunity to have a good deal. But you are going to keep in mind that there could be a lot more work hiding behind what you're seeing.